Hi viewers, welcome to my channel spjtechpoint. Today's topic is call by value and call by reference in C. So let's get into the video. But before getting into the video, first you need to share, and also if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe by hitting the bell icon. I am Jyothi, so let's get into the video. First, call by value. In call by value method, the value of actual parameters is passed to the function as the value of the parameters, and then different memory is allocated for both the actual and formal parameters because the values of the actual parameters are copied to the formal parameters. Here, formal parameters are the arguments which are used in function declaration, and the actual parameters are the arguments which are used in the function call. Here is a sample program to swap the two integers, and here in this program you can see here this is the function declaration or prototype statement. Okay, and here in the parenthesis you can see two parameters x and y. So these are called the formal parameters which are used to declare in the function declaration. Okay, here swapping means interchanging the values of the variables. So here is the main program, and in the main program we are seeing two integer variables declared as well as initialized here, and then you are seeing the clear screen function here. And now here is a printf function in which you are seeing before swapping the values of the two parameters a and b, so which are initialized here in the declaration part of the main function, and then they are displayed here. Then the swap function is called here. That means it is a statement where a function is called. So this is a function call statement. So where a and b are the actual parameters with the values passed to this function. So now the values of a and b are passed to the formal parameters x and y. So then after the swap function performs the swapping, it will get the result from the function, and after that the result will be printed as the swap values of a and b. Okay, so here the display after the swap of a and b will be done here. Okay, so this is the end of the main program, and now let's see how the swap function is defined here to perform the swapping task. So this is the block here to do the swapping statement. So here in this swap function, a temporary variable temp is declared here, and then it is initialized to the variable x. So what is this x then? So here we have already seen that x and y have been the formal parameters when the function swap was declared before the main function. Okay, so here x, the value of x is initialized to temp, and the value of y is now initialized to x. Then the value of temp, so now whatever is the value of temp, which is already storing the value of x, is initialized to is assigned to y. So now the values have been interchanged. So whatever the value was of x was there, it was shifted into temp, and then x was the value of x has become empty, so it is storing the y here, and the x value has become now y, and now y is being assigned the value of temp. So in temp actually x value has been was assigned. So now finally y is interchanging, and it is storing the value of x here. So finally, after swapping, both the values of x and y get swapped, and this result will be returned to the main function here. So this will be returned here to the main function when it is called. So when it is called, the result of swapping will be given, and that result will be printed when the printf statement is executed here. So let's see the output. So the very first print statement, you can see before swapping the values of a and b. So the same statement is displayed here. Before swap, the values of a and b. So a and b values here which have been already initialized in the declaration section as a is 100 and b is 200. So now let's see, after the swap function is called, the swapping is done, the swapping function is performed, and now after swapping is done, so let's see the printf statement output. So after swap, the value of a and b will be 200 and 100. So the value of b comes to a, and the value of a is interchanged to b. Now call by reference. In call by reference method, the address of the actual parameters is passed to the function parameters, and the values of the actual parameters can be modified by formal parameters. And the same memory is used for both the actual and formal parameters, since only one address is used by both the parameters. Now let's see a programming in this. Here is a sample swap function again, like just the previous program we have seen in call by value. So here the same swap function has been declared as in the function declaration as a prototype, and x and y have been the are the formal parameters here, and here the main function begins, and within the main function a and b, the just previous values we are seeing here, and the same printf is being displayed here. And then the swap function, see the main difference is the swap function call here. The function call in the main program swap is making a difference here. So in the earlier call by value, we have seen just the normal variable a as a parameter when the swap function is called, but now in the call by reference, the address of the variable a is being called here when the swap function is called here. Okay, so here the swap function in this method stores the address of the variable a and the address of the variable b. Whatever the value is there, it's going to access that value. Swap function here and its definition. So here x and y are the actual variables, and this is the block of statements of the swap function. And here, as like previous one, temp, a temporary variable of integer type has been declared, and in temp the value of x that is 100 has been assigned, and then now since x has become empty, in x place the value of y is assigned here, and when the y has become empty after assigning its value to x, now in place of y the temp value, so temp which stores the value of x is stored now here. That means y value has become the x value now, and both of x value has become the y value. So in this way the swapping has taken place, and the address of x and y, whatever the values are stored in that particular address, will be taken as the values for this call by reference method. So let's see the output. So just like before, the statement before swapping, you can see here before swapping the values of a and b are 100 and 200. Then after swapping the values of a and b are now 200, y value is swapped, and 100 is swapped to b. So these are the swapped function result. So now let us see call by value versus call by reference. So let's see some of the differences between them. So in call by value method, the value of actual parameters is passed through the function as the value of the parameters, whereas in call by reference method the address of the actual parameters is passed to the function parameters. And the second difference is different memory is allocated for both the actual and formal parameters, because the values of actual parameters are copied to the formal parameters. In case of call by reference, same memory is used for both actual and formal parameters, since only one address is used by both the parameters. And coming down to the third difference, the changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the argument. But whereas in call by reference, the changes made to the parameter inside the function have effect on the argument. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe by hitting the bell icon. And if any queries, please comment down in the comment box.